I'm going to go into what's going on. Oh my goodness, October is quite bananas, but usual, right? Lots and lots of stuff going on. We have our Microsoft Community Initiative, MGCI, where we have all of the things going on in our Microsoft ecosystem as far as community events. Big shout out to our board members and our regional leaders who are helping us all the time shape these initiatives, help others really become event producers if they want to produce something in their local areas. It's just really exciting to have so many people involved. Also, communitydays.org is that one-stop shop for community calls and also community events, both free and paid. So you can always go check those out up there. I wanted to give a shout out in the middle of this to the 2025 upcoming Imagine Cup. If you haven't heard of the Imagine Cup before, it is just such an awesome program. So if you are a student with an original idea that could change the world, the Imagine Cup is for you. It's an opportunity for you to develop an idea, to showcase your solution, and really shine on a global stage. The winning team will receive $100,000 and an exclusive mentoring session with Microsoft Chairman and CEO Satya Nadella. The two runner-up teams receive $25,000 apiece. So the original idea submissions for early feedback, October 31st, right on Halloween, and MVP submissions are due January 22nd. So you can get started today, register for the Imagine Cup. This is only for enrolled high school and college and university students 18 plus. So definitely check that out if you haven't heard anything about it before. And it's so fun to follow and watch and just, get a load of what everybody's bringing to come in and change the world in technology. It's super cool. So getting into the past couple of weeks of events, we have events happening, my goodness, all over the world, from Argentina to Atlanta to France to Memphis. That's going on right now. So we've got, events, Memphis Community Day shout out right now, Ottawa right now, Cambia Tour. So a lot of things that are happening this moment in the world and lots that just happened at the end of September, which is awesome. And then we've got a bunch of stuff coming up here in October. We've got Community Days, Cape Town and Johannesburg and Durban. A shout out to our MVP crew over in South Africa. I did that tour with them, in 2019 and did the circuit. It was one of the most beautiful trips of my life. So a big shout out to, Tracy and Alistair and all the folks over there who are putting on these events. Port of Portugal, Scottish Summit, always a big crowd pleaser favorite. That's an awesome event. Collab Days New England, that's going to be awesome as well. The next AI Community Conference, this is a series of events that's happening. So the next one is coming up in Vancouver, and they've got lots of events. So definitely check out, there's a series of those going on, all put on by MVPs from Microsoft and regional directors as well. Korea, we've got Seoul, we've got Bangkok, we've got Collab Days Belgium. A shout out to all of our European folks who run all of these wonderful Collab Days events. Goodness gracious, that's a lot. And that's only for the next 2 weeks. So pretty awesome. We've got community paid events coming up. There's a few, there's definitely one, the Community Summit in North America here, October 13th through the 7th in San Antonio. So that's definitely one here in October. There's a couple coming up in November as well. TechCon Dallas is the third week of November, which will be happening as well. So lots and lots of events coming up. And then, we'd be remiss if we didn't talk about the big one that's coming up for Microsoft. We call this, a flagship event, Microsoft Ignite. And that is coming up the 19th through the 22nd. Now, the in-person event of Ignite is sold out. It sold out so fast, but you can all participate. You can all register for the online version of the event, and that is the 19th through the 21st. That's going to be in Chicago, Illinois, one of my hometowns. So very excited about that. Myself, Caruana is going to be there. She's hosting as per usual. And Lori Popmeyer, who runs our Microsoft 365 MVPs program, she will be there as well. She and Lori and I will be in the community hub area talking to folks about MVPs and talking about neurodiversity and mental health. We'll have some information about our different communities that are there. And we'll have a gathering for the Microsoft Global Community Initiative board members and regional members and anybody else who wants to join. So super duper excited about Ignite coming up. So yeah. If you want to share your event, list your event for free, communitydays.org is the place, y'all, to get that up there. We also have had a couple of new cool additions to those pages. Tom Daly, who's one of our MVPs out of New Jersey, New York, who runs the back end of the site. They just combined on the back end, we pull in Sessionize.com information, which is a third-party tool that manages calls for content for speakers, and then also Run Events, which is a wonderful organization out of Europe. It's an event app. So like when you go to the event and you like have your app and you're looking at stuff, but also calls for content and speakers as well. So we, through API magic, we pull the back of that information into the communitydays.org site, and then you can check out our speaker board there. So if you're looking for speakers, potentially for an event, you can go see who's been doing a lot of speaking out in the world. So it's a really cool new upgrade over there. And I know they've been working really hard on calls for sponsorship. So if you are looking for sponsors for your event as well, there's a whole section on how to leverage communitydays.org to do a call for sponsors using that page and technology to do it, so that you don't have to, do it, necessarily through all your email and Excel and all that stuff. You can actually just do it through the page. So lots of cool stuff that they've been working on, and love it that this is a combination of, built and administrated by the community and supported by Microsoft on our infrastructure. So one of those really cool programs where we're, listening, working, and updating as we go with our community. So yeah.